Welcome to the 2014 MEMS Executive Congress in beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm Angie Kellen, and joining me is Manas Gartia of MoboSense. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
Well, you know what? Let's first start out our conversation by talking about MoboSense.
So let me discuss about MoboSense. So MoboSense is a socially connected platform which utilizes a smartphone to do water quality testing, which can be utilized for farmers. Means it can be utilized for agricultural as well as environmental pollution detection. So it has three components. One is your smartphone itself, and we have made all the software that will be utilized to control your sensor. So we make our own sensors as well as the electronics which goes with your smartphone. So the size of your electronics is the size of your credit card, so it can fit your hand. So it's very portable, as well as it's very quantitative information that you'll get from this sensor.
Well, it sounds very interesting. Speaking of something else interesting, I know you're going to be giving a presentation on smartphone sensors. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be talking about?
So I will be talking about how we build the sensor and why we build the sensor and how it will be useful for common people to make them citizen scientists, as well as it will be useful for many other purposes, like for example for farmers, how it can be utilized to do precision farming, as well as reduce the impact of those excess fertilizer on environment. So it will work both ways, optimizing their farming as well as reducing the impact on environment.
I like that term, citizen scientist, that you had used. That's very insightful. So another question. I know you've attended some of the conference, and it's still going on as we speak. What is your favorite presentation so far?
Yes, so today I almost sat through the whole presentation for many different speakers, but I particularly liked talk from Chris, who talked about trillion sensors, and he mainly talked about how we need a lot of more sensors than currently we are capable of producing, so that it can be utilized for many different purposes, like say healthcare, for agriculture, to your day-to-day life. So he mainly talked about how we can do that in a very cost-effective way. Means when you build so many sensors, that the sensor cost itself is not the major focus of the company, but the data that you get out from those sensors and how that will be useful to optimize your life or improve your life, then that will be the main focus of making those sensors.
Terrific. I know there's been a lot of great presentations, and thank you for sharing your thoughts on that as well. One last question. What is your favorite thing about the MEMS Executive Congress?
So this year, particularly coming from Chicago area, I like the weather here, and also the great thing about MEMS Congress is you won't be able to see so many CEOs, CTOs, and executives at one place. So MEMS Congress and in MIZ in particular, they bring so many people, the market leader and the policymaker, to one platform where they share their thoughts, and then they give a very clear roadmap to the future. So it's about the future. So that's what I liked most here.
Well, very well said, and thank you. I'm going to let you get back to the conference right now, and we look forward to your presentation tomorrow as well. So thank you for sharing your thoughts.
Thank you, Angie, and thank you for having me.
Great. In Scottsdale, Arizona, Angie Kellen, the MEMS Industry Group.